MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 San Diego Padres.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Number 59 gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
At the plate, Monty Irvin. He will lead this one off today.
The left fielder, number 20, Monte Irvin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 110.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and two strikes. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Ready on 1-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Renfroe going back on it, onto the third floor balcony and gone. Monty Irvin has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Batting second.
Into the box, number 7.
Number 7.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore's the exact same way behind the dish.
No outs, nobody on. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Kinsler's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. First pitch coming. Here it is. Change up too low, and it's 1-0. The pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Santiago is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Mays is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, Willie McCovey. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. The swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
2 out, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Evan Longoria would be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. Here's the first pitch to him. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Longoria, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at Petco Park, and the Giants are off to an early 1-0 lead. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out. Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the shortstop, number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. And the screwball got him swinging, one gone. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play your first big league AB and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land untouched. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Over to McCovey, 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tony Gwynn, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low for ball 1. Gwynn is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Number 7 is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So in now for San Francisco, Matt Williams. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Tatis takes it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 5.
Next to bat for the Giants, number 5. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this is low, ball 1. The Giants have struck first here. They lead at 1-0 as we play the second. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Posey, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Giants 1 and the Padres nothing. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Adrian Gonzalez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Still 2-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Under it is the right fielder. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Santiago.
Digging in now for San Diego, Benito Santiago will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll be back in standing up. From the belt, the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 0-1 delivery. And it's 1-1. Santiago leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 1-0. And now the Giants pitcher, Christy Mathewson, 9-1-2 due up.
Number 0.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two and 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. The 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Monty Irvin. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Irvin, originally from the state of Alabama. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
I know you have to have teammates on base to drive runs in, but this guy has had a knack all year of coming through with clutch hits at the right time to put his team on top or come back in some big games. He leads the team in RBIs as he approaches the final push towards free agency.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul. One and two. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 3-2 pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So striding in, number 7. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now at the plate, Willie Mays looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Myers going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely, as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Stepping in now, Willie McCovey, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. 3 runs already home here. Again, he sends it out of play.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. No contact there, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Mays leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time on the ground to the right side, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Matt Williams. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he misses 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Fouled off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 4 and the Padres 0. Digging in now, Ian Kinsler as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-0. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Eric Hosmer will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 24.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch. In there, and it's 0-1. Kinsler, base runner at first with one out. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
2 on here with 1 man out. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch of the at-bat, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
From the stretch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Robbie Erlin answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Buster Posey now.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Back up the middle. Tatis ranging up the middle. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Erlin benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Christy Mathewson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Standing in now, Monty Irvin, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box now, number 7, scooped up on the backhand. And nothing will cover the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So striding forward now, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball just missed above the zone. Two-0 count. The pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The first baseman, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
So coming to the plate, Adrian Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe. Liner in there for a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Stepping up to the plate, Benito Santiago. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Padres leave 1. They're down 4-0. Ready once again, Willie Mays. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Willie McCovey. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. To short. Tatis is up with it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 4-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Will Myers. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. No balls and a strike to count. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Oh, 2. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Posey's got it, and he makes the throw to first. Kinsler is retired. 2 down now. Number 22 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Number 49 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 49.
Now batting, Matt Williams. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The shortstop, number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike. Called strike 2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Digging in to try it again. Number 5. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Williams aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes for second. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 pitch. is a ball below the zone.
I got 3
This
balls.
situation
3 balls,
right here
1
reminds
strike.
me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Line drive to center field. Myers patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Buster Posey.
At the plate, Buster Posey. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here it comes. Popped up. Gonzalez moving to his left makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 0.
So here now is the pitcher, Christy Mathewson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 20.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Standing in now, Monty Irvin, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ready on 0-2. Fastball well outside. Two down, runners at first and second. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Renfroe going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Mays. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-0. is swung on and missed. Strike one.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with two away.
The first baseman.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On to the bottom of inning number 6. San Francisco leads this one 6-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a walk in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Tatis swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's Manny Machado now. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Three and 0 now. Tatis on at first, nobody out. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
In now, Tony Gwynn. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
The 0-1 pitch is taken for ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bullet to first base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
The first baseman, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adrian Gonzalez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Whoa.
2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Screwball in there, and the count evens up at 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Mays. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Number 10, Hunter
Digging in and looking for
Renfroe.
more, Hunter Renfroe. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here at Petco Park. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. At the plate, plate, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Longoria.
Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. Matt Williams is on deck. Another full count pitch on its way. This pitch is popped up, and there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 9.
Now at the plate, Matt Williams. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Change up low, 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And he fouls this one off. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Renfroe has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, number 5. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball.
Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
The 1-2. Drilled on the ground is short. To his right, Tatis. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They lead it 6-0.
7-inning stretch.
Standing in, Benito Santiago. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
The 1-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hit on the ground to short. Williams is there. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box, Will Myers. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Irvin is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
So digging in now, Ian Kinsler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. And this guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Craig Stammen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 34, Craig Stammen. Now playing center.
Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Still even at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, number 0.
Ready for another chance? Christy Mathewson. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 8th inning now at Petco Park in downtown San Diego. The Giants have given the Padres trouble of late, and they're doing it to them again here in this one as you get a look at our line score to this point. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Monty Irvin. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now
boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Stepping in now, number 7, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gwynn is in pursuit, but this will land untouched. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Posey on second. Irvin at first. 1 gone. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 3-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Willie Mays, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Willie McCovey. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch. And he takes ball 1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Now the 1-0 is low and outside for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 3-0 offering. Swing, and he pops him up. And no one will track it down. 2 out, bases loaded. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Striding in once again, Evan Longoria. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Santiago is there, and that's the third out. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 7 and the Padres nothing. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Ball one. Margot, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Popped up. McCovey over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Digging in, Manny Machado. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Matt Strahm comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Matt Strahm.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Into the box now, number 5. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And the bells are about to toll. Trevor Hoffman is up in the Padre bullpen. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Williams gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Kinsler for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Buster Posey, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Here it comes, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Full count. Here it comes. Count still full, 3-2. Liner towards second. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt. Throw to third is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
2 out with the man at first. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line towards center field. Margot is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Giants leave 1, but they're still in control, 7-0. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. Starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. 1 out.
The first baseman, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adrian Gonzalez. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Strike taken up in the zone.
1-1.
And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Lifted in the air to center. Mays is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1. Three and 1 to the Padres left fielder. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. San Diego down to their final strike. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This is line to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The San Francisco Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Christy Mathewson earns his first win of the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Number 59 worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Petco Park, a sellout, 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.